Welcome back to anyone that's willing to watch me watch videos. I'm Guy Nobody from nowhere, and this is the Guy Nobody Show. And guess what tonight is? Season finale of the Traitors. I don't remember what the title is called. It's called The Day of Reckoning is Upon Us. So, everyone's fate's going to be revealed tonight, and I can't wait to get into this. I'm wearing my costume. I'm going to audition in this Saturday for the local play of Shrek the Musical. I'm going to audition for Lord Farquaad. So, wish me luck, even though it'll be past tense because I've already done it by the time you've seen this. But, let's get into it. And I'm going to do the camera trick again, if it's a trick. All right, Brittany. Did you vote Ivar or Danielle?
Final vote. Brittany.
They built it up like she's going to vote Brittany or Danielle.
Danny, I thought my vote wouldn't save you.
Ooh, she did it. Wow. She did it.
Give it to me again.
It stings.
I just feel awful. One of the best things for me being here has been us reconnecting.
This is exciting for me. I feel bad for Brittany, though I do, but...
Brittany. Wow. But I said I was going to come in this game and play for my family by any means necessary. And of course, I'm definitely a traitor.
Normally I'd be jumping with glee right now, but I feel bad for Brittany.
I wanted to win this game with Danielle, but people were just way too suspicious of her. I absolutely hate the way it happened, but even if she made it through tonight, it was just going to be the next night and so on, and there was no way.
Players, I can reveal the person who will become the seer is Brittany.
Whoa.
So Brittany has the seer ability. She's going to call one of us in. If Brittany is a traitor, she's going to say whoever she calls in is a traitor. Like 100%.
Danielle looked at all of us and she said something nice about every single person at the table except Brittany.
Which player are you inviting?
Man, I don't think she'll do Dolores. I think they're tight. Maybe Gabby? Where's Gabby? To me, it makes the most sense to be Gabby.
Cutie.
Are you ready for our date?
Yeah, I feel like I'm back on The Bachelor. Should we make out?
You should. Do you have a rose?
Yeah. Thank
She
you.
needs to spin it like, I can't believe Danielle used me. Or used that
That was
rebuilding connection ship.
awful. Danielle, like I was even trying to be on her side.
Yeah.
And then by the time we voted the second time, I thought for sure everyone was going to be voting for her. But I need to have someone that is like, I know for sure. So shall we
Let's see.
reveal your true identity?
Yeah.
Faithful.
Brittany is going to be told the truth, and then Brittany comes back and tells us a story. If she comes back and says, Gabby is a faithful, then we have to figure it out. But if someone says they're a traitor, we can't trust either of them.
I like Dylan's thought process. He's a strategic, smart man. I've already said that before, and I'm actually rooting for him to make it to the end and sniff out Brittany ultimately. Even though I feel horrible for Brittany. She was brought in after being a faithful for so long just to be in this position she's in now. She's right. Maybe Danielle would have got it eventually. Let me recap because I wasn't able to talk. I was just taken away by what happened. What I wanted happened, Danielle, she got banished. She's out. use Brittany's look. Brittany had a feeling that Dolores was going to vote on her too, but it's just a feeling. She could be full of shit. I don't know. She sold it well, like she was telling the truth, and I'm pretty sure she didn't want to hurt this relationship. She just spilled out with Danielle whatever past beef they had on the Big Brother show they were on, and I guess that's when Brittany kicked her out before. So now we're left with the aftermath of just Brittany left, and now she had dinner with Gabby. Gabby revealed that she's a faithful. Now she can spin it. If I was a faithful, I'd say, hey, no more lies. We can't do lies past this point. And, like, hey, she's a faithful, guys. You just got to believe me and me sell it that I believe and try to pull in at least one and say, look, we can split it 3 ways, I think. That's what I try to get down to.
I had to write down a friend's name. It just killed me. It's just, I won't say emotional. I'm not emotional. That's for pussies.
Oh, I like that. Oh, Brittany's kind of on the outs from all of them. That's the way I feel. Like, no matter what, they're not going to go with Brittany, no matter what she says.
So here's the deal. I was pretty sure that this was the case, but I can say with confidence that Gabby is a faithful.
Good move. That's a good move, not to lie.
It makes no sense to lie that Gabby is a faithful. Oh, man.
Both traitors. He thinks they're both traitors?
This game, man, is so
Look,
brutal.
You can't
What
go
if
with 5, no matter what.
Brittany and Gabby are traitors?
You're reaching really far, Dylan, but you got to justify a way to get them both out. You can't go out with 5. I'd feel more comfortable going out with 2. Like, I'm going to have someone else. We're going to get this vote down to a 2-person only, even if I'm a faithful. Like, I'm going in with one traitor, or I'm going in with another faithful.
So I have a pretty clear strategy for this first round table, and that is to banish Brittany.
And that maybe he's putting the pieces together. I think the smartest path for me at this point would be to try to get the girls to go in together and get rid of him.
Maybe she'll get all the girls and gain the guys, like she said. It'd be a good thing to do for her, especially since you got the numbers 3 versus 2.
I think that Dylan's acting super weird today. Yeah. After the mission yesterday, I felt that was the first time that I was like, he seems like he's acting a little bit weird.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that he's a traitor. I'm really not.
Yeah.
I just feel like, I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Obviously, him and I have never been close because he's thought I was a traitor the whole time. I'm like, at this point, not writing anything off.
I am battle ready, people.
I think you should have approached it different. I think you should have just approached them with the tactic itself. Like, look, I don't know. It comes down to trust, and I know I trust you because I know you're faithful, and I know I trust Dolores. And instead of splitting it with 5, I'm cool with splitting it with 3, and I trust y'all. So will you vote out Dylan and Ivar, and we settle there? Are you cool with that as an end game? That's how I'd approach it. Not like, hey, something's fishy about him. You don't feel right to say that right now. It just doesn't. It's like, huh. It's kind of like sneaky talk, shady talk. But if Dylan can get Ivar to vote with him and get Gabby or even Dolores, but I think he's having a hard time with Dolores. No matter what, Brittany's not going to vote however Dylan wants. She can just feel it.
Oh my God.
Back in black, hit the sack. I don't know the words to the song, and I'm about to do and drop a deuce from eating too much food.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, someone read that loud. I am the official animal of this nation. Impossible to hunt in any location. What about a stag? You hunt stags.
There's just a map.
Wait, there's an arrow right there.
We've got to run, haven't we?
All right, we don't have a lot of time, so we gotta go.
Yeah.
Oh, good, up the hill.
To the money!
We have to go 1 kilometer to the courtyard, and the money is in the middle of the
1
courtyard.
kilometer.
The arrow to the
0.6
right.
miles.
Oh my God,
Give or
we
take.
go! I hope I don't
It's a little
ugly
over
run.
half.
Okay, total number of players to enter the game times the total number of banished traitors. 23 times 4, which would be 92, right?
Yeah.
Read.
2, yeah.
These roads look fun. Let them rip.
Remind me when I was stationed in Germany in the army, and we would run the hills a lot for our PT, physical training exercises in the morning, and it just reminds me of those. Even though it'd be more wooded, not so maintained and maintenance.
You know, there's a storm coming here.
That was an easy mission.
You managed to find the $25,000 worth of gold within the time limit. However, there's one thing I forgot to mention. Ah, silly me.
Run! That'd be nuts.
If you manage to drop a bag into the ring, you double its value.
Deal.
We haven't got there yet.
Done.
Oh, and just
Deal.
one last thing. Nothing really, it's just technicality. You won't be
skydiving?
traveling in the helicopter.
Oh my God.
You'll be dangling underneath it.
That'd be awesome. God, it looks awesome. I ain't gonna lie. I can understand being scared though.
Oh my God. I might pee.
Dolores and Brittany missed the ring of fire.
Maybe this is the time for Dylan and Gabby to talk, have a conversation about what they want to do.
You know, you'd be a bit odd not to be a little bit nervous.
Embracement. If you're going against anything terrifying and you're fearful of it, embrace it. Open your eyes, soak it in. You'll get the best experience out of it.
Ready to release.
Oh my God.
Yes! We got one in.
Oh, you got it again. Oh, good, good. No, but you did good. Okay.
So something I didn't understand until that moment, they definitely have to do another round table. They have to banish one other person that gets them down to 4. Then once they're at 4, they can make the decision to go or quit the game or vote again and vote someone down to 3. Then they can have the decision to end it with 3, or they can decide to vote someone out again and they can vote it down to 2. Then once they're at 2, if it's like the seasons I've seen before, you will not be able to vote out. You're done with 2, and if one of them's left a traitor, that traitor gets it all. But if both of them are faithful, they split it. That's how the second season went. It got down to Trishelle and CT, and they voted out this housewife lady, even though they knew she was kind of a faithful, but they weren't 100% sure, and they didn't want to split it 3 ways. They want to split it 2 ways. It was only $200,000, you know?
Tonight, I am 100% voting Brittany. Like, there's no other one.
Okay, that's cool. I figured as much. How convinced are you about Gabby? Because you did have a suspicion about
So
her.
the only way that Gabby is a traitor is if both Brittany and Gabby are traitors
So if I was in Dylan's shoes, I'd tell Ivar, look, I want to make it to the end with just me and you. I want to bring a third person in to get down to the 3, but when it gets down there, we cut in that third.
When I'm at the round table, listen to what I'm saying, because it's going to be a free-for-all. It's going to be the bloodbath.
You better not fucking vote me.
Because
I'm in it for the ride. Tell me you're gonna vote me out and I'll be good and I'll walk away with pride. But don't fucking at the end. If you're a traitor, I will fucking tell you.
I'm not a traitor.
So you fucking know.
I actually I thought it was very awesome that Dolores went in there and said, hey, motherfucker, if you vote me and come after me, I'm gonna get you. Like, that's over. Anything. You better not get me. I'm done with it. That's funny. I don't know how it's going to play out. I know Ivar and Dylan, they're definitely a pair. Brittany's not really a pair to no one. But if she can explain it better, I don't know.
Going forward, we have got to purely vote on who we think might be a traitor.
I will most likely, I almost think for sure I'm writing your name tonight, Brittany. I think there's a good chance that all 5 of us are faithfuls, and it sucks that it even has to come to this. But you are the only person at this table that has had serious suspicion.
And I think that the person who is the most scared of someone else winning the seer power would be a traitor.
So, are you, around this table, you think the traitor, if there is one, is Dylan?
Everything that I've said is factual information. I didn't make it up. I didn't pull it out of the sky. Like, it's factual information.
Can I explain another reason why I think I'm a faithful?
You may very well be a faithful. We may all be faithful.
I am a faithful. I can genuinely look you all in the eye and say that.
Okay, and I am a faithful
All right,
too.
Fine, I won't say it. Fucking A. Jesus Christ.
He said fucking A.
It's just a very hard decision.
Yeah.
Brittany did get really
Time for
really
talk
hot.
is over.
I mean, not really hot, but she got heated.
It's now time to vote. We'll start the vote with Brittany. Who do you think is a traitor and why?
Don't come for me unless I send for you.
My vote's for you, Britt.
Brittany, sadly, I voted for you.
Who knows what Dolores is going to do in the vote. But yeah, Brittany she definitely got up and heated, and it's obviously she got hot with the confrontation of Dylan. And Dylan, he was reserved. He's probably a lot reserved more than me because I like to go at it unless it's just an endless battle. But you got to pick your battles too, so sometimes, caving's all right.
But I voted for you.
Gabby.
Britt.
Think of me when the wind blows. Hope you freeze.
If you believe there is a traitor in your midst, you must banish again. But if you believe you are all faithful, you will end the game.
Right, Dylan, I still want you to win, even with the target on your back. I don't mind you going with Ivar and Gabby. You can take Dolores out if you want, because she wasn't really a player. No hard feelings.
Players, welcome to the fire of truth. Here, by these sacred flames, my wicked game will finally reach its conclusion. But who will be left standing here with me at the very end? Well, that's all down to you. If all 4 pouches burn green, that means you have all decided to end the game. But if just 1 pouch burns red, then all 4 of you must vanish again. Dolores, the flame burns green. Our game is at an end. However, if they burn red, we banish.
Ninja vanish! There she is. Alright, so it's down to Dolores to figure out if she voted to end the game or continue banishing people. And with the way she gives us nothing as an audience member, I have no idea if she's going to vote to end the game or banish. Part of me thinks she's going to vote to banish again. But I think she's going to get screwed. She's not going to be the one. She's not going to get her target. I'll tell you that right now. Especially as a solid two. Ivar and Dylan, they're going to be together. I don't care. So, maybe she voted in the game. Let's just hope. The game is over.
Ivar, please reveal to us, are you a faithful or a traitor?
I am a faithful.
We move on to Dolores.
I am a faithful. What else could I be? I would have made the worst traitor in the world ever.
Gabby?
I am a faithful da.
Pray a
Dylan is a
practical joke,
faithful.
Dylan. Say, I'm sorry,
You will
guys.
split the money together. However, if he is a traitor, he will take it all. Dylan, please reveal to us, are you a faithful or a traitor?
I am. A faithful.
Happy endings. 4 people won the game. I'm happy for you, Gabby. Happy for you, Ivar. Happy for you, Dylan. Dolores, I'm happy for you. But you were a horrible game player.
I can now reveal that Brittany was a traitor.
Okay, so that was it. That was season 3, season finale. The day of reckoning is upon us, and Dylan was able to convince everybody to vote out Brittany, which was the last traitor. And I think even if she wasn't a traitor, I think if they would have got Danielle anyways, her demise would have been right after, because everyone knew she was close with Danielle too. They rebonded, rekindled their friendship. And I'm happy that Gabby made it to the end. You know, she played well too, and she was, I don't know, I just like her as a person. She just grew on me. And Ivar, I like that he came out of his quietness and started really playing the game at the end, and I'm glad he made it. Dolores, you know, I'm happy for her, but damn, did she play the game? Not really. She wasn't right about a lot of things. She was just there, kind of dragged along. But she did in the game. They split it 4 ways, which they all got $51,000 out of a total of $204,000, plus whatever booking fee they had to be on the show. So that's it for the finale. I enjoyed it. I'm 100% happy that they got Danielle. And that's it. We'll move on to other movies and other shows and stuff like that. We'll see what comes. And that's it. So I'm signing out. I'm Guy Nobody from Nowhere. And this is the Guy Nobody Show. Peace. Love. Happiness.